show how to, on this particular compact Rosario, how to check the CD-ROM, make sure everything's plugged in right, and replace it if necessary. On the side here, you see this little thumb screw right here. You just unscrew that all the way, and see it'll just hang off of it. And then it's got a little handle right here. You just pull this handle, and it comes right out like that. And you can lay the cover aside. And once you get inside, the CD-ROM is up here at the top. You see? Now there's the power cable and this ribbon cable are the only two things that's plugged in, probably. And so I'll just get this power cable out of the way, because that's probably not the issue. You probably have the data cable not plugged in all the way, or not plugged in at all. Now I'll pull it completely loose and plug it back in, just to make sure we're making a good connection. Okay, just pull it plumb out and plug it right back in, and push it in securely. Make sure it's pushed in all the way. Plug the power cable back in, and then go down here to where it's plugged in on the motherboard. Can you see down there? Pull that loose. It's got a little handle on it, probably. If it's like this one, it's got a little handle you can pull on. Pull it loose, and then plug it back in. Push it in securely on both ends. Mash it down as far as it goes, and that should do it. And then at that point, you can put it back together and see if it works. But if it still doesn't work, then you may have to replace the CD-ROM. In order to do that, you have to first take off the front cover. These tabs right here will release the front cover. You push the tabs and push the cover forward, and it should release the front cover. You have to kind of push them and wiggle the front cover off at the same time. There's three of them down here at the bottom. You get all three of them pushed out, and it should come right off. You have to work with it a little bit to get it to come off. But then once you get it off, then you can get the CD-ROM out through the front. That last one's hanging a little bit. Okay, I got all, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 of them down there. You get those off and they'll come off. Now to get the CD-ROM out, of course you pull the plugs loose and you pull this up, and it should just slide right out. Of course you need to unplug it first, but you just pull this latch up and it slides right out. That's all there is to it. You pull the plugs out and it slides right out of there. Now these things you'll have to replace in the new, actually there's only one of them. You put this on the new one, screw this screw in there, and it locks it in place. And we'll slide it right back in. That's it. You plug it in and you're good to go. Plug it in, put it back together, and you're finished. That's about it. Make sure that both the cables are plugged in good. It's usually easier to plug in the power cable, the data cable first, and then plug the power cable in, and you're finished. Put everything back together like you had it before. This front cover will go on fairly easily. Just snap it back in place. Put the side cover on. Tighten up this thumb screw, and you're finished. That's it. Thanks for watching. My name's Terry Henderson. Hope this helps.